Riding Hood's basket. You're going to start with a square piece of paper. Now, if you don't have a square piece of paper, you can use a rectangle. Fold it so that to the corner there. Make sure your edges match up here. And then this extra piece here, so just fold that over. And then you're going to cut that off and you'll have yourself a nice square. Now, once we have our square, we're going to fold it into thirds. And it's kind of eyeballing it. If you want to be precise, you can get a ruler and measure it. But I'm just eyeballing it. And looks like it's about third. You don't want it, if it's off a little, it's okay. You just don't want it off too much. And then once you got it in the thirds, fold it nice. Make sure you press on those seams. See, one, third. Now we're going to fold it again in thirds. So we're going to fold it, kind of eyeball it, match it up there. Looks good. And then we're going to press really hard on those seams. And then we'll open it up, and you have these folds in here. Now, once you got that done, you're going to take a glass, a cup, or anything that has a circular side, and you're going to take a pencil. And then you're going to go up close to the edge here, as close on both sides here as you can. And then you're going to trace on the edge of that circle there. And that's going to give your curved edges of your, and you're going to do that to all four corners. Once you have all four corners, you're going to cut them off. So that way you have your four corners. Two more here. Cut these off. Then, on the folds, you're going to cut one side down to the center, and you're also going to cut directly across from it down to the center. That other fold is, you want to cut right up to that other fold. And now we have our square that we can fold like this. And we have our cut edges. Now what you're going to do with these pieces is you're going to fold it down just a little bit to reinforce that side. This side just a little bit. It gives it a stronger edge when we put the hole in it. Then you're going to take some hole punchers. Mine's, that's fine. We lose it sometimes. A hole puncher. If you don't have a hole puncher, you can poke a pencil in there. So you're going to take the hole puncher and go just part way down and put your little hole in that side. And then put one, try and get to this middle of this, the middle of here. You don't want it off to the side. You want to try and get as close to the middle as you can and up toward the top. And then for the corners of these, you want to take your hole puncher and go in at an angle. See that well or not? Going in, the point is going inside there. And we're going to put our hole punch there. And we're going to do it on this side too. We're going to put that point into the center here, all the way back there. Now we have a hole on both of these, and we have a hole on our fold. Next, you're going to do, put that aside for a second, and we're going to take a strip of paper, and we're going to fold this one in thirds. And the strip of paper can be as long or short as you want. You want to make sure it's as long as the paper is wide, that you can make it longer too, depending on how long you want your handle. So we're going to fold that, and again, it doesn't have to be precise. Make sure you pull that, and then it helps if you kind of roll it like over your finger to give it a little bit of a curve. It's not so stiff. Then you're going to use a hole punch. Again, punch through all of them. So we have our thirds with our hole punch. And then we're going to start assembling it. We're going to fold this side up, fold this up. We're going to match this hole, and then we're going to match this hole. And then we're going to use the brad. Now, if you don't have brads, you can use glue, and you can glue it each step of the way. But I have brads, and my brads are going to go through the hole. And if you're just going to glue, you don't need to. If you're gluing, you don't need to poke the holes in there. We'll put our brad through the hole. Oops. See our brads through all those holes. And the brad is, you're going to open it up, and that holds it in place. We got our little bead on this side, and it flattens on this side, and that holds it together. With using a brad, you can move your handle around. Gluing, you won't be able to move your handle around. Now we're going to do it to the other side. We're going to line up our holes. There's one hole, there's the other hole, there's our handle hold, and then the inside hold. Now we got it through again. And then we're going to, let me show you, spread that out. And that holds it. And now we have our basket, Little Red Riding Hood basket. Fill it up with goodies and share it with somebody. Have a great day.